about the Czech training camp a bit, like what you guys did there? And
Oh, we was young. I was younger. Maybe I was 12 or 13, and it was like it called Jagr camp from Jaromir Jagr in Kladno, in his hometown. He owns the club, I think. And we went there and for 1 week with a group from Hiding Guys. It was a good experience because we did a lot of like skating, and we have a dryland workout every day, and it was a good discipline. The coaches were good. We learned a lot. Um, Especially when Yaga came once or twice, I think he was there. And it was like as a young kid, you looked up to him.
legend.
Yeah, the legend, like when he was sitting there and you gave autographs and then he said, hey, talk to him a little bit. He was like, yeah, a really nice guy. So it was like, wow, I met Jaromir Jagr. So in the school, when they ask you, what did you do in the summer? And you said, oh yeah, we went to Czech to hockey camp and I met Jaromir Jagr. It was like unreal.
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay, and any stories or mentors that you'd like to share throughout your whole hockey career, people that you've looked up to and that you've learned from? Is there anything that you would like to share?
Yeah, I looked up to a lot of guys in my team, like especially when we played together, like Billy True, one of the oldest guys in the team, and he was working so hard, and he really good captain, good guy in the dressing room. He helped a lot of guys. He helped the team. He always giving 100% on the ice. I think he was 43, 44. I don't know.
Billy?
Billy, yeah.
I think he was. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he was 43 years old.
And yeah, that was like I met him, or like I saw him when I was a kid once when he playing pro, and then he came back and you play with him. And I said,
Yeah,
wow, that was
Billy being also from Canada, right?
yes.
He had his German passport. He also Billy, I think he played NCAA. Played North Dakota, and then also played, I think, a little bit over in North
He
America.
was El Paso, right? I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, El Paso, and then he played in the second league, third league, and worked his way up into the DEL for Straubing, and that's where he's from now, right? Where he resides with his family.
Yeah, he's back in Straubing. Yeah, I think he's working with a Dell team
Okay,
there. He's
works.
a legend in Straubing. Everybody knows him.
I believe he's also coaching uh, as well. I don't know if it's the third, fourth, or fifth league or whatever there too. He's also
Yeah, but they're stopped playing now because the COVID. So the season is cancelled in the Bayern. It's called Bayern Liga, the Bavarian League
yeah. So
in
yeah, no,
Germany.
definitely Billy, probably another. I mean, he's from Canada, but also a dual passport. But he's a legend from there, hockey player, and definitely should try and get him onto the podcast as well. But he had tons of success playing for Straubing, was a captain there as well. Played for Landshut in the German second league, tons of points, and not only that, just the leadership that he brought. He's a great guy, but just made others around him better, and just seemed to be experienced and understood the things that we were going through. Um, we even were, I guess, some of the older guys on the team. We had Peter Flash there. I can't remember how old he was. I think he was about 34 years old. I was 31. You're only 26, 27 years old about there. And we even had kids on our team that were between 16 and 20 years old. Some of the junior guys were on our team just because they were stronger junior players. But he was the captain there and just brought so much experience and leadership.
Yeah, that's true. He was like off the ice and on the ice. He was a really good captain, like a good person. You can when you have problems when you ask him, he was always there and helped other guys. And when you have a question, he was the first guy who helped you out. That was like
Any other
yeah.
any other players that you played with?
Yeah, sure. Like I said before, Alexandri was one of them. He was like a really good guy. Like he had leadership in the dressing room, and sure I don't know how many NHL games he played, but you can see it his whole. He was like the oldest guy in the team, but he was working out every day on the ice, off the ice, and he was like he was the like yeah the how should I say it, like he was living he was living the professional hockey life. He's living the lifestyle, and he was a pretty quiet guy in a dressing room, but off the ice he protects his players, he protects the team, he likes blocking shots, hitting guys. He was fighting the oldest guy on the team. Like that was like for us as young guys, we looked up to him, and yeah, there are so many guys. I don't know. They're like I play with a Peter Sikora once. He was a Czech guy. I played with him in Kaufbeuth, and he was 41 when I was 18, 19 years old, and he helped me a lot. He told me once, when you stepped on the ice with me, you score your first goal in the second league. And then we played 1 week later, and I was was waiting in a slot. He was behind the net. He came around. He gave me the pass. I put it in. He said, "Yeah, I told you. Just stay there. Put your stick on the ice." And then, yeah, that was like the memories